Right. And Facebook is live. YouTube is live. Hi, guys. I'm Vince, the Prince of Pop, at OSnapVince. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, etc. I'm here today because I got a Freddy's box. Big news. Actually, Freddy's box, Freddy'sBox.com, has a monthly mystery blind box, and they had a Memorial Day sale. So I bought three. I believe two from April, one from May. I'm not quite sure what the actual months were. If you hear some scratching around over there, I have two cats, and they're playing with a cardboard box. Luckily, not this cardboard box, another cardboard box. This one has the mystery pops in it. Yeah, and they're just going to play around that cardboard box and chew it to hell while I'm trying to record. It's exactly what I want you guys to do right now. Thanks so much, guys. So I have the box here. Got a bottle opener because it's not sharp, but it'll still cut it open, and I don't want to mess up the boxes inside. Now, I don't know how they do this. I don't know if they put another box over it, so when you open it up, you still have to unveil it and unwrap it like a mystery. I'm just going to open the box and see what happens. This is the first time I've ever bought a blind box in almost packing slip in this way. I bought the GameStop blind boxes before, but this is my first time actually purchasing a Freddy's box, any kind of online mystery box. I don't do Loot Crate or anything like that. This is my very first opportunity. So, they do. I like that. They actually give you mystery boxes to open up. You don't just get it spoiled right away. That's part of the fun. So let's see what we got here. I don't know what any of these are. I paid, okay, so here's the deal. It was 20% off on Freddy's box, so basically covered my shipping for these three. It was like 40-something bucks for three, and you think about it, 3 pops with shipping is probably going to be about 40 bucks anyway, even if they are commons. So even if I do get commons here, it's not as bad. I'm just hoping for something a little bit better than that. We'll see. I don't want to jinx anything. So we're going to open this up. This is my first ever blind reveal from Freddy's box. Let's see what happens. We're going to open it together. Santa Claus from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This one says your Freddy's box level is rare. Well, that's good to know. I actually really happen to enjoy the Rankin Bass animations, and I'm a huge nerd. So that's actually really good. I'm going to go to the Pop Price Guide while we're here. I'm going to put in Santa Claus from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Santa Claus from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer retails at $25. And I just got him for 15, 12. Let's call it 12 bucks. That's a steal. Merry Christmas to me, blind box number 1. Thank you. And again, it actually comes with a little thing, rare. So I'm happy about that. Can't be too mad. Man, these cats are really getting into it over here. I should show you what's going on with the cats, because people seem to love cats on the internet. Why don't I grab one? Come here, kitty. Ugh. This is D2, the Mighty Dust. She is a little camera shy. She does not like being picked up, but that's D2. Say hi to D2, everybody. D1, the original D1 is over here. She actually got into the cardboard box. This is amazing. So now we've got one cat in a cardboard box, and the other one staring at the cat in a cardboard box. Well, we'll continue on. Crazy cats, regardless. We're going to open up another box here. And again, we'll do it together, so we see what the deal is. Suspense is killing me. Freddy's box puts a listing of all the potential rares and grails and all that they put in there on the list, so you know when you're purchasing for that month what you could be getting. So let's take a look. Here we go. Number 2. Ren Hoek from Ren and Stimpy. And this one is a common. I'm actually not, listen, I can't be salty about it because I'm a big fan of Nicktoons, and it's Ren. And again, you're going to go to the store, you're going to pay 10 bucks or so for it. I've already made, listen, I already got a rare one. I'm not mad about it. I like Ren from Ren and Stimpy. I like Nicktoons. And hey, that's the risk you run when you buy a blind box. You can't really be upset that you didn't get something worth 500 bucks. You know, that's really not in the cards, especially because it's 300 or so. I think they have to sell 300 a month, something like that. But there's still some available from April and May if you want to check it out, Freddy'sBox.com. I know I'm getting a lot of plugs. Listen, I'm not sponsored by them, but it's a cool website, and I see them on Instagram all the time. If you want to sponsor me, I'm all for it. You guys hit me up in the DMs. But here we go, the last box. Once again, I used the Freddy's Box Memorial Day sale. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Ooh, I stopped it. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I thought I did. I thought I had the mind control, but I didn't. So here's the last one. Our Freddy's Box, the third and final choice here. I purchased random numbers, freddysbox.com. Let's see what we got. Gravity Falls. Okay. Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls. It is a common. I don't watch Gravity Falls. I don't really know what it's about. I assume it's a cartoon. Again, you can't be mad when you spend $12 and you get something that's worth $12, you know? But let me put it this way. If you're a fan of this whole blind box thing, different strokes for different folks. Some people don't like it because they don't know what they're getting, and I can kind of see that. I don't always get mystery boxes. I'll do the GameStop ones every now and again if they have something I want in them potentially. And so far I've lucked out because I did get that Batman Vegeta, or it wasn't Batman Vegeta. It was a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta with the blue hair, and it was metallic from GameStop. And then I got one of the Kings from Tekken, and King is pretty cool. So I like those boxes. I like Freddy's box. I think it's $15 regular for one of these, and then they have like a scratch and dent one where you can get 6 mystery ones for I think it's $30, and the boxes are messed up or whatever, but it's $30, so you get 6 pops for basically half price. I'll do this again probably when there's another sale. I like sales. I'm big on the coupons and the discounts. If there's not a discount code, I'll go look for one. So overall, just to recap, I think it's a pretty good, fun time. I wouldn't order 3 on the regular just because that's really not my personality, but it was on sale, and I wanted to give a little treat to the people who are out here in internet land and do like one opening is no good. You can't just unbox one thing. So I want to do 3. And again, I'll just show you the mystery one that I received is the best mystery one. And I guess there are different levels of rare, ultra rare, grail, etc. And rare is a pretty good start for my first collection. And it's Santa. It's from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And if you're a big fan, I watch it every year during the Christmas season. Kind of a nostalgic thing. And that's really what these pops are. You notice, there are a lot of current stuff, but a lot of it is nostalgia with Star Wars and movie figures and sports figures. They just put out a whole Godfather set that I collected. So The Godfather is a movie that's like 40 years old at this point. So, the cats are getting chippy. So you see that there are people who are getting the nostalgia pops, but there are also ones that are getting the current pop culture pops. I happen to like a little bit of both. I tend to lean towards stuff that I like from my childhood. E.T., Nicktoons, Star Wars. Now Marvel is a big, I collect a lot of the Marvel stuff, but even then that gets too much. There are 18,000 different kinds of groups. I like to pick and choose. So Freddy's box, I'll give it a solid. You can't give anything a 10 out of 10 right away unless I got like 3 ultra rares or 3 grails, and I just opened up like a Tupac, a Biggie, and a Michael Jackson, or a Indiana Jones Disney ride or something like that. So 10 out of 10 is like a perfect score. This is fun. This is about as I didn't hit anything big, but I had fun opening them, and I had fun ordering them and waiting for them. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Average it out, call it a nice 8.5, 85%. Was that a B+? Hey. And that's really only the grade based on the haul. I'm giving a little, 1 or 2%. Just based, I did get a rare, but I did get 2 commons. So I'm trying to be fair and objective. I do like Freddy's box. I will be ordering from them again. One other thing I want to mention before I head out about Freddy's box, they don't just do mystery boxes. They do traditional Funko Pop sales. And here's the thing. They offer chases, sort of like Newberry Comics does, but not really. I don't really like the way Newberry Comics does it, but I like the way Freddy's box does it. It's very similar, but I just think they have better. They present it better because you have the opportunity to purchase a chase from Freddy's box at a premium price. So it's $39 instead of $9.99. However, you are guaranteed the chase. And you know what? Sometimes chases, they go for, instead of $40, they go right on eBay for $100. You know how that goes. So if you want a chase and you're willing to spend a little bit more, you can go to freddysbox.com and get your chase. The other thing that I like is they sell the full sets. at cost, basically $10 a pop or 15 or 20 if it's an oversized one, whatever it is, 3 packs or 30. They have the fair retail pricing, but they also have the ability, you can add on the chase. So if there's one chase or 2 chases, you can add those on to your set, and you can get the whole, you don't have to pop hunt like I do and go to 5 different stores to complete your set, or go on eBay. You can go right to Freddy's box and say, I want all the WWE Wave 3, which means you get the Chase $1 Million Man and the Chase Iron Sheik along with everybody else. Or you want to get the Lord of the Rings, and there's a Chase Frodo, I believe, and there's a Chase was the Balrog has a chase as well? I'm not sure. There are a couple ones in the Lord of the Rings set, but you see what I'm saying, where you can pre-order and order a full set, and it might cost you a little bit more to get the chase, but you are guaranteed the full set with the chase, which I think is an advantage to other retailers. I think Newberry Comics is kind of scummy the way they do it, because they get shipments that are just chases. I was in a Newberry Comics the other day, and they had a whole box, and I walked in as they were unboxing, and usually at Hot Topic you go in, hey, are you guys unboxing? Do you have any chases? You talk to them, and Hot Topic does it the correct way. It's like getting a Charizard and a pack of Pokemon cards, or a Black Lotus and a Magic card pack. That's a real old reference for you kids out there. So I can't believe I just referenced a 30-year-old Magic card. So instead of just finding a card in a pack like you would with a chase, where you look through the shelves and find a chase amongst all of the commons, they've taken the spirit out of that at Newberry Comics, and they get a box like that full of chases like this in the things with the chase sticker on them, and they're already pre-rung for $39.99 or more. And they put them in a glass case, so you can't really touch them, you can't look at them. And it just goes against the spirit of actual in-store pop hunting, which is why I think there's a big difference between what Newberry Comics does and what Freddy's Box does. Freddy's Box is an online retailer. I think there has to be a difference between the online retailers and the physical stores. And I understand you want to make more money because the chases are worth more. And obviously there's no law against it, and you are free to do so. I just choose not to buy them from Newberry Comics. I'll stick to Hot Topic. I'll stick to my local I've got a good relationship with the guys at GameStop and Hot Topic in my area. The Walgreens around me is a little iffy because it's small. It doesn't get a lot. The Target is iffy, real iffy. Ooh, I've got a story about that oversized Groot that I can tell you guys one time. I did get one, but it took it was like pulling teeth. Long story short, somebody at Target took them, even though they were reserved for me, and like resold them and tried to flip them. I did end up getting one from that Target, so they made good on it. But it was it took a couple weeks to actually get that oversized Groot. But overall, again, I'm not going to get on a tangent here. Freddy'sBox.com. I got a rare and 2 commons when I ordered 3. My total, including the sale, was about $46. So you want to say that's about $12 a pop, including shipping. That's not a bad deal. 1 was a rare that was worth $25, and 2 are commons that are worth, base price. So overall, if you want to look at it that way, I made money. I'm not in this for a profit. I'm in to collect cool pops that I happen to like. And that's why I think the Gravity Falls one, I'll either flip or trade or see if somebody wants to buy it for $10 or something. You know what I mean? It's more about, to me, it's not just collecting a pop. It's about collecting the pops and the figures that mean something to you as a collector, whether you enjoyed the movie or have a special memory of a television show or a character on a show. What have you? Maybe a relative was very big into it. Like my mom likes some peanuts, so I got her the peppermint patty, and then some other. I got her the patriotic Snoopy from last year. So there are a couple ones where like people don't have massive collections, but if you have a relative that might be into it, or maybe it recalls some memory of them, and you buy them a pop to commemorate it, or you buy the pop as kind of a commemoration in your collection as well. I know I've got a lot of those too, because it's like, hey, I remember, like Andre the Giant. It's like, well, Andre died in 92, and he really wasn't on top since 98. So it's nice to commemorate Andre with a little pop. Guys like Roddy Piper, who passed away, with a little pop, and even just like Stone Cold and The Rock, and people who are retired from their sport that maybe you want to honor, or people from different forms of entertainment that aren't consumed anymore that you want to honor. And that's what I like about pop collecting. I'm not trying to amass every single pop. I'm not trying to, just go on the Funko shop on a Wednesday, buy 1 or 2 and flip them. That's really not the spirit. That's kind of against what I like about Funko pop collecting. So I'm going to definitely order from Freddy's Box again. Freddy's Box, I really enjoy your products. And if you need a spokesperson, I'm your guy. Slide into my DMs. You know how it works. And follow the Prince of Pop on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all kinds of stuff. it's a lot of pop, a lot of politics, sports, wrestling, video games, television, movies. But it's at OSnapVince, OHSNAPVINCE. You should see it right down there. If you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to get alerted for my next video, hit the bell. On Facebook, hit that big thumbs up, and make sure when you're following, there's a separate tab to show, or a separate selection within the menu to show my posts, either average, like the same as other people, make it a priority, or make it less. Hopefully don't make it less. Keep it the same if you want, but if you want to see these come up to the top of your page when they're posted, you got to hit the follow and then put it to the top so that you see those the notifications come up right away. Other than that, any questions or concerns or comments, please leave them below. You can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, DM me there, Facebook and private message, whatever you want to do. If you have questions about my pop collection, question about pop collecting, the setup that I've got here, anything like that, at OSnapVince. I really just enjoy the sound of my own voice, so if I don't stop, I'm just going to keep talking for like an hour. I'm going to go put these things away. You guys have a nice rest of your day. Be sure to follow me at OSnapVince, all that stuff, and I will see you the next time I put together either a live unboxing or an edited video. Should be soon, guys. See you later.